Good day, my lovely children. How are you doing today? I am pretty sure that you are doing well. As you can see, Madam is also doing well. Please, the best way to stay safe is for us to stay at home. But learning must continue. That is why we are coming to you online to impact knowledge, to make sure that your education continues. Good. In our previous class, we treated primary science. But today, we are going to be treating numeracy. Don't forget, our subject today is numeracy. What are we looking at in numeracy? We'll be looking at the topic. We'll be looking at the topic counting and writing of numbers from 801 to 900, 900, and from 901 to 1000, 1000. When you are counting in hundreds, your 100 has 3-digit numbers, while our thousands have 4-digit numbers. Once you get to your 999, the next number is 1000, 1000. Beautiful. Now, before we continue, at the end of this lesson, there are some things you must know, and they are: 1, you should be able to count from 801 to 900, 900. You should be able to count as well from 901 to 1000, 1000. In our second term examination, we have written from 701 to 800, 800. But because you guys are big boys and big girls, you need to go higher. Okay? That is why you must learn to count and write your numbers from 801 to 900 and from 901 to 1000, 1000. Beautiful. And you should be able to identify numbers before, and numbers after. You should be able to identify numbers before and numbers after. If you are able to do this, you should know that you are doing very well, which I know you guys are the best. I know you can do it. Give yourself a big clap. You are great. You are great. Let's continue with our lesson. Beautiful. Now, counting of numbers from 801 to 900, 900. Don't forget, we want to count our numbers from 801 to 900, 900. Now let's count. 801, 801, 802, 802, 803, 803, 804, 804, 805, 805, 806, 806, 807, 807, 808, 808, 809, 809, 810, 810, 811, 811, 812, 812, 813, 813, 814, 814, 815, 815, 816, 816, 817, 817, 818, 818, 819, 819, 820, 820, 821, 821, 822, 822. I hope you guys are counting with me. Beautiful. 823, 823, 824, 824, 825, 825, 826, 826, 827, 827, 828, 828, 829, 829, 830, 830. In our objective, I said you should be able to know the numbers before and numbers after. Can you see when we got to this place, I said 829, then after that one, the next number is what? I can't hear you. 830, which is what? 830. That is how you continue to count your numbers. You continue to count and write until you get to your 899. Then after your 899, which is 899, then the next number will be what? 900, 900. Give yourself a big clap. Very good. Very good. Very good. Let's continue. Having done that, this is your work to do. I want you to do this for me. You have your numeracy book with you at home, which we have sent to you. Please, just give that your numeracy book to mommy. She will rule it for you, rule the margin, the way we normally do in the class. It has 10 columns there already. Then you count and write your 801 to 900, 900. Don't forget, count and write. I did not say write alone. I said count and write. When you count and write, it is hardly you make mistake, because as you are counting, you are writing it down. Please do not be lazy. Count and write. Repeat it after me. Count and write. Beautiful. Let us continue. So this is your work to do. You count and write your 801, 801 to 900, 900. Beautiful. That ends our week 2 topic. Now, our week 3 topic. We are to count and write our 901 to 1000. 1000. Very good. To 1000. I can see big boys and big girls. Madam is going you a kiss. Catch it. Oh, beautiful. So you have to count and write from your 901 to 1000. 1000. For more understanding, the same way we have counted our 801 to 900, we are going to count our 901 to 100, 1000. Let's start. 901, 901, 902, 902, 903, 903, 904, 904, 905, 905, 906, 906, 907, 907, 908, 908, 909, 909, 910, 910, 911, 911, 912, 912, 913, 913, 914, 914, 915, 915, 916, 916, 917, 917, 918, 918, 919, 919, 920, 920. That is how you will count and write until you get to your 999, which is 999. Then our next number will be 1000, 1000. Say it again. 1000, 1000. Give yourself a big clap. Another one. Super sounding one. I am great. You are great. Kiss your brain. Continue. Now let's continue with our class. This is your work to do. You are to fill in the missing numbers. You are to fill in what? The missing numbers. Mommy can assist you with this in drawing the lines, but make sure you count and write and fill in the correct number. I know that you can do it. Tell yourself, I can do it. Yes, you can do it. Brilliant. Then the second one, you are to count and write your number 901 to 1000, 1000. That means in this topic, you have your count and write 801 to 900, and you have to fill in the missing numbers 901 to 900, followed by you counting and writing of numbers from 901 to 1000, 1000. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now let's continue. Our next topic in our week 3 is measurement. Say that. Measurements. Again. Measurements. Again. Measurements. Again. Measurements. Again. Measurements. What is measurements? Before we go to what measurement is, there are some things you should be able to do. At the end of this class. Beautiful. You should be able to define measurements in your own way. You should be able to define measurements. You should be able to say what measurement is in your own way. Even when you are sleeping and someone just tap you, hello, and you're asked to say what measurement is, you should be able to say it in the way you understand. That means you must understand what measurement is. It is a very interesting topic, and it is very, very easy once you listen. What I need from you is your attention. Is your what? Attention. So you should be able to say what measurements. You should be able to define what measurement is in your own way. You use your own word to define what measurement is. And you should be able to measure, to say, or to mention some tools that we use for measurement. You should be able to use measurement tools perfectly. You should be able to do what? Use measurement tools perfectly. Let's continue. Now, what is measurements? What is measurements? What is measurements? To measure something is to give numbers to a particular thing. To measure something is to give numbers to a particular thing. It is also a way of taking count of a particular thing. It is also a way of taking count of a particular thing. That is, you should be able to determine how big, how small, how wide, how narrow, how long, how short a particular thing is. I come again. Measurement means a way to know how big, how small, how wide, how narrow, how long or short a particular thing is. Measurement is how big, how small, how wide, how narrow, how long, how short a particular thing is. Should I say it again? Measurement is how big, how small, how wide, how narrow, how long, how short a particular thing is. Beautiful. Continue. What are the measurement tools? What are the things we use in measurements? What are the things we use in measurements? What are the things we use in measurements? Those are the measuring tools. Look at this particular object now. This is a tape, a measuring tape. A measuring tape. You can see the way it is being labeled. We have our centimeter, we have our decimeter, our millimeter, and so on. Whenever you hear things like that, what should come to your mind is that we are talking about measurements. Even at home, we measure. Mommy measures the rice she cooks for us. She cannot just take a bag of rice and put on the stove for 2 or 3 people to eat. No, that is wastage. And wastage is not good. It is not good to waste things. Especially this period we are. If you waste things, it is not really good because some people are somewhere. They don't have what to eat. Now you are here. You want to waste. So wastage is not good. Okay? That is why we have measurements. We need to measure. When you measure, you know the quantity of what you want. You know the amount of what is needed. Not for you to take more than what is necessary. Okay? Beautiful. Let's continue with our class. That is another measuring tool. This is called tape rule. This is called what? Tape rule. Yes, this is being used by the tailor, the designers, the seamstress, and so on. You can use it to measure clothes. If mommy should go to your tailor can use this to measure her size so that our tailor will not give her big clothes that is bigger than her stature. So this is a tape rule. It is part of our measuring tools. Beautiful. Next one is ruler. I'm sure you have rulers in your house. If you don't have, you have seen it again in the classrooms. We have been using it. Ruler is part of our measuring tools. Next one, This is a measuring tape, like I've showed you before. It's a measuring tape. We use this for measurements as well. Next one is a measuring cup. Measuring cup. We can use cup to measure anything. Like I said earlier, we use it to measure our food, our rice, our beans, even our gari. We use measuring cups to measure them. If mommy goes to the market, she says she wants to buy maybe rice or anything measurable, they will use these cups to measure for her. And if she doesn't want in cups, she can buy those things in bags. It is also a way of measure. It has been measured before it was packed in that same bag. So this is a measuring cup, which is used for measurements. Very good. Let's continue. This is a weighing scale. This is a weighing scale. We use this in measurements. We use it to measure objects. If I have something light and something heavy, and I put a light object in one part and the other one on the second part, any one that is heavy between the two objects, that heavy one will go up and the lighter one will come down because of the weight. Do you understand? So that is why we call this one measuring scale. We use it for measurements. Let's continue. Measurements can be written using many different units, as seen in the previous pictures. All those pictures I've shown you earlier, your measuring scale, your tape rule, your ruler, and so on and so forth. They can be written using many different units, as seen in the previous pictures. Let's continue. In measurements, there are some words we use. When you hear those words, what should come to your mind is measurements. When you hear the word length, length means how long an object is. It means what? How long an object is. It means how long an object is. That is length. You can see this ruler being measured with that red tiny thing. Very good. Now, when you hear the word height, it talks about how tall an object is. For example, you want to know who is taller between you and your brother or your sister. What you need to do is for both of you to stand together. Then when you stand together, you will be able to know who is taller and who is shorter. Do you understand? So by doing that, you are measuring your height. You are measuring your what? Your height. Not like you measuring length. Length determines how long an object is. But when you are measuring height, that talks about how tall an object is. Beautiful. Let's continue. When you hear the word capacity, it talks about how much a container can hold. It talks about how much container can hold. You can see these cups over here. This is a small cup. This is a bigger one. This is another bigger one. And this is the biggest. The amount of water this one can take will be lesser than the one this one can take. This one will take small amount of water or any liquid or any content, while this one will take a bigger one because they vary in their sizes. Now, when you hear the word weight, it talks about how heavy an object is. It talks about what? How heavy an object is. Beautiful. Let's continue. For example, your activities now. Let us do it together. This is a ruler, and there is a snake on that ruler. We are using this ruler to measure this toy snake. From the measurement of 0, you can see this one has a 6 number is on the 6th number on the ruler, while this one ends on the 3 number of the ruler. So which one is longer? This first one, very good. That means this one is longer while this one is shorter. This is long while this one is short. This is long while this one is short. Even mere looking at it, you'll be able to know that, yes, madam, this one is long while this one is short. Measurements. Let us continue. Look at this again. Look at this particular object. This one is bigger than this one. Very good. Look at this plant. This one is smaller than this one. Look at this tree. This is a smaller tree while we have a very big tree over here. See this table. This is a bigger table while I have a smaller table beside it. Look at this pointer, a signpost. I have a bigger signpost and beside it is a smaller signpost. Okay? Don't forget our measurement talks about how small, how big, how wide, how narrow, how long, how short an object is. Beautiful. I am happy you are listening to me. Yes, very good. Now let us look at these animals again. I have bigger animals here. I have smaller animals here. I have bigger trees here. I have smaller ones here. And some other objects too. This is a ladder. I have 3 ladders over here. I have small. I have a bigger one while I have the biggest one. I have a small flag. I have a bigger flag. And I have the biggest flag. To determine which one is big, which one is small, which one is wide, which one is narrow, which one is tall, and which one is small. Very good. Now, this is what you are going to do for me. You have to cut and paste in order by length. You have to rearrange these snakes over here. I can see some snakes. Can you see? Very good. Let's see how many snakes we have in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 snakes over here. Mommy can help you to do this, to print it out. You are going to cut and paste. Then you paste them and arrange them in order of their length. You can start from the smallest one until you get to the biggest snake. Okay? Beautiful. Can you see that you have no time to waste? You don't have time to play at all because you guys are already in primary 1. Yes, I cannot delay you. You guys are big boys and big girls. Very good. This is another assignment. You have to compare their length by using your numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4. The small one, we have figure 1. The one next to it, we have figure 2. While the biggest, we have figure 3. You go to second one. I have some objects over here. This one has, I have 2 objects here. I have pencils and a scissors. The smallest one is this smaller pencil, which we have my figure 1. And the next bigger one is my scissors, which we have figure what? Figure 2. While the biggest pencil, we have figure 3. That is what you will do for me until you finish it and you get to the last number over there. Are you with me? Don't forget what I said in our previous lesson. Don't forget, you have to count and write your numbers. You have to do what? Count and write your numbers from 801 to 900. That is your first assignment. The second assignment, what are you going to do? You have to fill in the missing numbers. Okay? From 901 to 1000, 1000. The next one, you have to count and write your numbers 901 to 1000, 1000. Mommy can help you to draw your margin line so that your work can be neat, just as you are. Beautiful. Then in your measurements with 3 topics, you are going to cut and paste. Yes, you are going to cut and paste these snakes in order of their length. While the second one, you are to arrange them by putting in your figure 1, 2, and 3. The smallest one, we have your figure 1. Then the bigger one, we have figure 2. While the biggest one, we have figure 3. Please, there's no crime in you playing. But you don't need to play too much. Whatever you get yourself too familiar with will become your habit. Now you are at home learning. There's light. Even if there's no light, I trust mommy and daddy. They would have foiled the gen for you so that you can watch your cartoon. Please, take time to read your books. Take time to do what? Read your books. The other time when we did our professional class, I want to be a doctor, a lawyer, an engineer. Those professionals does not sit down and watch cartoon from morning till night or play from morning till night. As big boys and big girls, you need to sit up and learn. Don't forget, you guys are going to primary 1. Who would like to stay in KG? No, I would not like to have anybody back. Okay? But make sure you read so that you can be promoted to primary 1. All these assignments we are giving you, you'll be tested on it. I believe you are doing well. Once again, I love you. Please, make sure you keep safe. Okay? Keep safe. Listen to mommy and daddy's instructions. It shall be well with you. I love you. You love me. Let me blow you a kiss. Catch it. Oh, gosh. Very good. Clap yourself. Mwah, mwah, mwah.